Hi, my name is Tatiana, and I am going to be your case manager.
My name is Cam. How are you doing this lovely day?
It's a good day. It's a little rainy and stuff, but it's good. So, how about you? What was your day?
It's a little rough. Just kind of found out that I'm gonna be losing my financial aid sooner than what I thought I was gonna be able to. It's my junior year of college. I really do want to finish because I do want this degree.
Right.
I have no downtime. I'm stressed out every single day. Seems like I can never catch a break. It's up at 5 in the morning, going to work part time, and then going to class, and then probably back to work if I can do split shifts sometimes.
Right. So, are you full time right now or part time?
Just part time.
Just part time. And where do you work right now?
Just Homeland's just down the street.
Oh, okay.
Can't really afford a car right now, so it's
right. So, where are you currently going to college at?
I'm going to college at ECU.
Gotcha. So are you liking it there though?
Yeah, I liked it. It's great. Community-based things. But yeah, it's good.
So, what year is this for you?
This will be my junior year.
Your junior year. Oh, okay. So you're almost there, right?
Yeah.
So, basically, you've lost funding. I'm guessing your financial aid.
Yeah.
Were you receiving any scholarships?
No, it's not. Wait. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay, so you were receiving some scholarships, right?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. And so you're not receiving those anymore either?
No.
Gotcha. Well, so this has kind of just been stressing you out a little bit more?
Yeah, because the part-time job that I do have only covers for my housing and my groceries.
Gotcha. Yeah, which I know that can get kind of costly as well, especially with college. And so are you maybe considering, I know you were saying that you're kind of a little stressed right now, but have you considered maybe like getting a full-time job to maybe?
Yeah, I was trying to find just like if I can get this covered, I was going to find it. Am going to find a full-time job. It's just a little hard. Don't have time. Got like 4 essays due at the end of the day, so it's like kind of hard to find time there.
Yeah, and I know. So you're in a fraternity. A sorority. My bad.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, and I know that can be kind of hard to juggle. You know, a full-time job as well as being in a fraternity. Sorority. Sorry, my words are getting mixed up. But so what about family members? Could they possibly?
No, they're basically just same as me, living paycheck to paycheck.
Gotcha. Have you? Okay, so I guess my job would be here to maybe like reach out and find some other resources for you. So have you considered maybe applying for some other scholarships for your spring semester?
I've thought about it, yes, but at the same time, I'm kind of like concerned of like, will I even be able to finish college at the same time? Because I don't want to do it and then be like, oh crap, I don't have time to where I can study for these tests that are coming, especially because these are big tests that I need to take. And as well as you probably already know that. So it's just kind of hard trying to figure out if I'm going to do it. Otherwise, it's like 50-50 really.
Yeah, so you just kind of feel like you're juggling a lot right now. And I totally get that. But I was just gonna say, well, we can definitely, kind of go through some things that you would be comfortable with as far as like grades and stuff, and see where that is going. I'm sure you might, have a family member come and talk with you about these things, or maybe even speak with your advisor, and maybe see what options you have. But we can definitely try to find some good like scholarship opportunities that would be right up your alley to help, aid you in that direction too. That way you can finish your school, because it's your junior year. You're almost there, And as far as, having to get a full-time job, that might just have to happen, for any extra cost. I know, and it might be stressing you out, but we can find ways to, better manage that stress, whether it's, trying to find some time for you to be able to take a walk, or I know a lot of people, take a walk and walk their dog for something like that, and it helps them just alleviate a little stress and just to be able to take a breath. I know working out helps a lot of people. Do you have any hobbies or anything?
When I do have the downtime and free time, which is very rarely, I usually go play basketball with my friends, football sometimes, working out, do that, and try to read in my spare time as much as I can, but with college it's kind of hard.
We'll see, we could definitely look into maybe trying to get some type of schedule going for you. That way as long as you're taking care of this at this time, you'll have time, later to be able to take care of the other things that you're needing. But I know you were saying, like, I know money is kind of big for you right now, so we can definitely look into some other resources and some things that might, help and aid in that direction. But have you considered any other options besides the scholarship? I mean, I know you're saying your family can't help much. Have you considered really anything else or any other avenues?
Not really. I mean, besides getting a full-time job, other than that, it's just kind of hard.
Right.
And
Have you been doing anything to help manage your stress a little bit better?
really as much as I can, which is not very often. I mean, like last week, me and a couple of buddies went hiking, but even then, I was like, I still gotta get home because I still have to, or my sorority, to where I can even be able to like finish that essay that I had to do, and I barely finished that. And as soon as I finished that one, I got another 3 popping up, and it's just crammed.
Well, I mean, and I was gonna ask too, and I totally get that, and that kind of goes back to that schedule and finding how to manage your time a little bit better, so you'll be able to do more within your day and get more done, so you'll have time for yourself. But I was gonna ask, why do you fear like getting that full-time job?
Why do I fear? I like where I'm at. Like, I like my job. I really do. And I know eventually I will have to move on, but it's not like that. It's just like I want to be able to see my family as well, because I do sometimes see them when I can. And I'm a big family person, really big on that. And just being able to spend time with people, really, because like my love language is spending time with people, being around people, physical touch, stuff like that. I enjoy it. And getting a full-time job would definitely be taken away from that.
Yeah.
And if I did get a full-time job, I'm worried about what they would try to put me as. Because I know if I go to a different job, like let's say Walmart perhaps, if I went there, I'd basically be kind of knowing the same stuff, but they're 2 times as busy as Homeland. And Homeland does allow me some time to where I can study in between my breaks, can do a little bit of homework as I'm, doing it, and like you're really laid back, kind of chill. And I enjoy that, and I'm just worried that if I do get this full-time job, I won't have that accessory, I guess. And most full-time jobs, they want you there then and not, and like sometimes I'm even late to my job by like a 5 minutes sometimes. It just varies sometimes.
Well, would you say that your job is possibly adding to that stress factor as well?
It definitely is. I will say that, because there's times where I had to deal with customers and they're just sitting there yelling at me, saying I'm not doing my job right, or I don't, basically just worthless at that point, is what some of them have said. And sometimes it does feel like that, and I just beat myself up for it. And of course, I text my friends like, "Hey, I'm full of shit right now."
Well, I know you're fine, but I was going to ask too. So, like, your family, do they live here or are they in a different state?
They live a few hours in the state.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, and then my other question was, I know you said you had lost your scholarships as well as your financial aid. So my other question was going to be, so were you paying any toward your tuition or your books?
Yes.
You were a little bit, so it was a little bit out of pocket as well. So it is pretty normal for you to have to worry about those things too.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Well, since I am your case manager, and I know I didn't address this at the very beginning, but you had signed that confidentiality form with me, and that just lets you know that anything that you share with me, I will not be sharing with other people unless you are harming yourself or someone else. Then it is my job to report that. But other than that, information and this conversation is between me and you. I just want you to know that I have your best interest at heart, and I'm here to help you. And your problems, or anything, I hope you feel comfortable enough to share them with me. That way we can, get this together and figure out what works best for you. As far as like resources and stuff, we can definitely look around and see what we can find. I know some scholarships because some scholarships that would be able to benefit you, because I too have gone through college, and I know what it's like to be in that position once the financial aid runs out or policies change for scholarships. So I totally get it. My name is Tatiana, and is there anything else that you would like to get off your plate?
Think real quick.
No, you're fine. We can also definitely kind of look into, finding you a full-time job if you are wanting to pursue that area. I mean, because you're saying you might need to, considering what's going on, if you're wanting to be able to apply for that spring semester, of course.
Yeah, I would definitely love to. I would definitely be okay with getting a full-time job. Just, gotta learn to schedule myself at the same time to where I can find the time where I can just relax for a day and be able to just take a walk.
Right,
down
I
the
get
street,
that,
and-
because I know that would definitely help with that stress and stuff, and definitely with managing it. And I'm sorry that all of this is going on. I know it can be overwhelming, especially as a college student. You're trying to juggle everything and get everything together. Just me, I know.
Yeah.
But yeah, so is there anything else you would like to talk about at the moment?
As of right now, I can't think of anything. All I can say is thank you for sitting down, and this was very stress relieving. At the same time, things I would like to say off my chest. So
yeah, it's always good to vent, and I just want you to know that I'm here for you, and anything that you need to say or anything that you need to get off your chest, you have my contact information. So if you ever need to just meet up and stuff, that's what I'm here for. But we're definitely going to get on top of, trying to handle everything that's going on. I know it feels like a bunch of, steps that you have to go through, but that's the beginning of it, and we're going to get through it. And then you're going to be able to look back and realize that it all wasn't for nothing. Thank you for helping me with this. I really appreciate it. He has to get to work, but he did help me with this real quick. He has like 10 minutes to get to work. So I just, thank you for helping me real quick. Thank you.
See you.